What is going on, guys? It's Tommy Gaming HD here, and welcome to this Euro 2016 Romanian squad builder. Now, unfortunately, a quick disclaimer, we haven't managed to get a full team of a Euro 2016 squad. Now, there's 23 men in the squad, and I think we could only get 7 or 8 of those players into this squad. A lot of the Romanian players are actually injured, so the players that you think could be in the squad aren't actually in the squad, so that's a bit disappointing. I was hoping we could get through the whole tournament with 11 players from each squad from the actual squad that's been picked. But let's move on to the team. We have the Inform Pantilimon in the net. We're playing a left back at right back, Razvan Rat. Centre backs are Rada and Chicheris. Chicheris, obviously, formerly of Tottenham. The left back we have Radu, and he plays for Lazio. We are playing a centre forward in the right midfield role, and he is Rozeko, a player that I wasn't particularly looking forward to use. Centre mid is Maxim. I think he's one of the players that are injured who hasn't made the tournament. Left midfield we have Torja, a very good player indeed. Centre attacking midfield we have Stanchu, and obviously we have the legend that is Hagi at the other centre attacking midfield spot, a player that I haven't used before and was very looking forward to use. Up front we have one of my favourite strikers on the game. It's Andone. I thought he was absolutely brilliant in the player review I did, and he seemed to fit this role very well indeed. So that's a squad. Not the best at chemistry. We did alter the manager, so it did get more chemistry. I think we got to 98 or something like that. But let's move on to the squad and the players that I thought stood out. For me, the players that stood out in defence, it was Chicheris. Obviously the fastest of the centre backs, and I think he was faster than the right and left back. I'm not too sure. It was very similar, but obviously for a centre back you need to have at least 74-75 pace to be a very good defender, and he does keep up with players and he does push people off the ball, makes very good tackles, is a very good player for pretty much discard price, and you don't get much of those around, very solid players like that. In the midfield there was 2 players that stood out. I'll move on to Hagi in a second, but it was Torja. The left midfielder tore things up down that side, cut inside, created chances, and was utterly incredible. I thought he was one of the better players in the game by a country mile. Seemed to create chances here, there and everywhere, and he seemed to set up players a lot of the time and create pockets of spaces for other players to run into. And he was a player that I probably will use again just because of his quality. Hagi, first time I've used him, and wow, what a player he is. If you haven't tried him, pick him up. I think he's going for around 300k mark, and that's something that, you know, if you have the coins, you look towards this player. He's a very good player to use. His shot is incredible. His passing is one of a kind. A lot of times he just spray balls down the side to Torja just so we could run at defenders, and I really did love that card. Andone, the striker, what can I say about him? It's just, he doesn't seem to have a lot of pace, doesn't seem to have a great shot, doesn't seem to have great physical, but all 3 of those in-game are utterly incredible. You look at those base card stats, you're not going to pick him up. You're going to see his nationality, you're going to see his league, and you're just going to leave him. But he was utterly brilliant, a player that I would recommend to anyone. I hope you guys are enjoying the Euros. Today's Monday, the 20th. England are playing Slovakia, so hopefully I'm going to watch that, and hopefully England are going to win. Check out my other reviews on my channel, my squad builders. Like, subscribe. The like target's 10 likes. And until the next video, goodbye.